And we're back for more. We just can't get enough. Rise of Ix, Immortality, Ranked. I've got first pick of leaders here. Paul, Beast, Helena, Baron, Ariana, Romber. In the Imperium row, Organ Merchants, Guild Accord, Fadaken Death Commando, Blank Slate, Shadout Mapes. And then Face Dancer and from the tanks. Face Dancer pretty attractive right there. Tex, Charmerkey, Memo Quarters, and Artillery. Huh. Who do I feel like playing? I don't know. I'm going to take Paul. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we've got Influence and a Solari here as the reward. Seek Allies, Signet Ring Experimentation. Top card is Convincing Argument. I mean, if I wanted to get the Face Dancer, potentially I could do it by going to Still Suits Research Station. That would get me the extra specimen. One here and then one from revealing this. It's a lot, but that's so nice. But also the thing is, I'm going to be last to reveal. And there's a good chance somebody else gets to 2 specimens, so I don't think there's much point really trying to do that. Gee, smuggling and fold space have been taken. Unbelievable. Hey, Elvies, finally on iPhone. Oh yeah, game over. Yep, it's out on iPhone, it's out on Android. I haven't heard if it's out on Xbox yet. I think maybe it's not. Wealth is gone. My options are getting a little bit not great. Do I want to Hardy Warriors this just to kind of keep Baron off of it? I mean, it's not a bad thing for me to get either. I'm going to do it. Playing the Signet Ring would get me to 5 Persuasion, which isn't bad to start with. It could lead to an explosive, you know, Family Atomics, maybe finding a good 5-coster in the row. There might be a good 5-coster by the time I reveal anyway. That would mean... Also, if I play the ring to Arakeen, I could potentially get to 6. There's actually a 75% chance that I would get to 6. Memo Quarters picked up by Beast. Not too shocking. He's got shipping unlocked now. Detonation Devices is the tech that pops up. William, the game sound is a bit low. Interesting. It's... Let me know if anyone else has that same thought. I haven't adjusted that at all. But I appreciate that kind of feedback. If I were to get to 6, it could mean picking up an early Guild Accord, which is not terrible. It's not super thrilling, but it's not bad. Or it could just mean blowing it up and trying to find something else, which is more likely. Hey, Jacob. Yeah, we're back for more. YouTube channel. It is available on Xbox. Okay. It's good to know. Yeah, it's an interesting question. Do I play the experimentation? Or do I play the ring? Okay, well, that answers that. Elvies, you'd think the audio is good. Okay, appreciate that. Yeah, so all I've got is the ring. I'm certainly not going to early reveal, so we're going to do that. Let's see what we draw here. And the other experimentation. Okay. I'm not going to deploy anymore. Although there are 2 intrigue cards on Baron. I could end up getting wrecked. 9 strength. He'd have to play 2 different intrigue cards to do it, but it's possible. I would love it if this Face Dancer is somehow still here. But I would be very surprised if it is. Hey, Black Shadow, yeah, they can't keep me away, man. Can't keep me away. Stilgar is there, that's not a bad one. Five. Okay, what does Baron take? He doesn't take Stilgar with 5. He wants the trash and the persuasion. That's pretty wild. The question is, am I happy with this or do I blow it up looking for something even better? I mean, Stilgar and Paul, I think I just have to take that just for thematic reasons alone. I mean, could you imagine? You're Paul Atreides and like Stilgar is kind of off there and what do? You fucking nuke him? I can't nuke him. I can't nuke Stilgar as Paul Atreides. I'm sorry. I can't do it. But I do get the Face Dancer, which is really great. So that feels pretty good. Gonna win the conflict. Got Stilgar coming in. Got Face Dancer coming in. I will take Guild. As sad as it is to kind of always do that. Freeman could have been an option as well, but I did it that way. Okay, here's Stilgar. Winning this conflict would be good. I could use that Solari for sure. If Baron doesn't Hardy Warriors instantly, I might do it again. Oh no, I'm out of water. So, yeah, you can't just Hardy Warriors round after round. Shadow, how long did you end up going? How many games did you play? Yeah, there's the Hardy Warriors from Baron. Five matches in close to 6 hours. That's pretty good. I mean, that's a pretty good match to time ratio. I guess that's because the matches were going relatively quick. What was like your average time, do you think? I feel like my games were like 35 minutes. So, yeah, I think I have to play the Stilgar to still suits, if I can. It's tough. I mean, I would like to keep the persuasion up, and the swords as well would be really helpful for getting, like, that second place Solari, but I feel like I can't really just not do that. Now, I'm going to put in the troops here, and it may be risky because everyone's going to want in on this, and people have the means of getting in on it, so I may regret that. Beast goes to Wealth with his first agent anyway. Has he used Signet Ring? Yes. I mean, also I could have diplomacy to still suits instead of doing that. I mean, to fold space. I may still if I get the opportunity. There was an argument that I should have done it there instead of the Stilgar, actually. I honestly am just so obsessed with the Stilgar that I didn't even really think of doing that. But it probably would have been... it could have been a better idea. Anyway, whatever. I'm happy with the Stilgar to still suits. So, diplomacy really can only go to secrets here. Experimentation on top of the deck. I mean, we'll just secrets it. Hope to get something out of this. People wanted to watch a go to 11 game? Yeah. I mean, it's bizarre, kind of, that they didn't do it. We'll see how long it lasts. Yeah, the 2 water is great, you know, and it's very flexible. I can pick up, you know, 5 spice next round with it. Or do something else, but... Oh? Just the Dreadnought for Romber. Interesting. He has 1 dagger in hand, so that's 5 for him. That would be 5 for me. How bad do I want that extra 2 Solari? Because he also has artillery, so that's 2 strength. So he's going to be at 6. But if I go to Carthag, then I can be at 7, which is worth 2 more Solari. I kind of think I want to do that. Take the Solari from him and give it to me. It skips the diplomacy, but I think that's what I want to do. Do I want to draw that experimentation? There's 2 of them in the deck. I think I'll go for the intrigue card. And who knows, maybe I can steal first place from Baron Grand Conspiracy. Grand Conspiracy, eh? Oh dear. This is easily my least favorite endgame intrigue card. Two Dreadnoughts, 4 influence on 2 tracks, seat on the High Council, spice must flow. Well, we've got it, so we'll see if we can make it work. Yeah, I mean, I guess from a game design standpoint, and the fact that it's not just easy points, that is good. It's good that you've got to work for it. So I do like it from that perspective, but it's the one I just don't. It feels bad to draw it. You know what I mean? Yeah, plans on Corner of the Market can be a little bit too easy. I do agree with that. All right, well. A little space travel. Let's do a little space travel. This gets me to 7. Which, okay, Romber's not set up on the shipping track anyway. So he's not going to be feeding me that 1 Solari, unfortunately. So that means... Who's this, Beast? Yeah, Beast is going to get Swordmaster next round. Nothing I can really do about it. Maybe I get High Council seat, since I have to anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to be getting Swordmaster for a few rounds, so I probably should just get High Council seat. Shadow, those Corner of the Market and Plans Within Plans are fine in base Dune Imperium. It's just the expansions make them easier, so not really the card's fault. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point. And yeah, I mean, that's part of... I've never thought about it as it relates to the intrigue, the endgame intrigue card specifically, but it is part of what I sometimes prefer about Classic compared to the expansions is, for example, with Plans Within Plans, You know, the influence is much more precious without the expansions. You get influence much more easily with the expansions, which makes plans within plans much easier to do. Why not wealth with Face Dancer? I probably will. It's just that I'm not going to get to Swordmaster, you know, for a while, because Beast is going to go the next round. I guess next round I can get it. For some reason I thought Baron was ahead of me there. So Dagger is the top of my deck. Yeah, I don't mind the wealth play at all. Battle money, yeah, I'm kind of out of troops. Let's do this. I could have used the ring and drawn 2. Would have been kind of funny. First research of the game here. Probably want to go and pick up this spice. Also, I mean, I could have unlocked shipping as well. Would have been another option. Face Dancer. Yeah, I mean, anything that draws cards is great for Paul. So this is absolutely fantastic. That's partly why I wanted to get it so much. Hey, Larathan! Oh, yeah! Larathan, welcome. Larathan is the newest member of the channel. Thank you very much, Larathan, for joining. Appreciate that. Larathan, you now have access to stream VODs on YouTube and the weekly members exclusive game, which comes out every Monday, as well as emotes on YouTube, and access to the Citizens channel on Discord if you have YouTube connected to Discord. So thanks again for that. If you would like to become a member, you can click the join button just here for more info on that. So, I mean, I could wait and pick up the spice later. The problem is next round I want to start with Swordmaster to stop Baron from getting it. So if I want this spice, I've got to get it now. Like, I could get High Council seat and then, you know, get Power Play or Guild Accord, but I think it makes more sense to just have the Solari ready for Swordmaster, you know, round 4. You know, round 4. It's not round 2, but it's also not round 6. So, I think that's the move. Do I want all this spice? Do I want to reshuffle and draw? I'm not so sure. Like, these are great cards to reshuffle, so it's not bad. But, you know, these are also good cards to reshuffle. So I guess it's kind of... Either way is actually kind of fine. So do I want to research or not, I guess is the question. The persuasion could matter. If I draw 2, it could let me get Power Play. I've got 3 chances at it. You know what? Okay, that decides it. I'm going to try to get the Power Play here. Come on, baby! Yes, we hit. We hit! Now, it may not be there, but if it's not, you know, I can Atomics and try to find something else. We hit! Power Play, of course, always a good card on its own. But it also does synergize with the Grand Conspiracy goal of getting to 4 influence on 2 different tracks. That will help with that mission. I did get lucky, actually. Something I didn't consider when I was deciding whether I wanted to reshuffle or not was about having a card to get to Swordmaster next round. And it turns out that I only had 1. And so as long as I didn't draw that dagger, I was going to be fine. But if I did, you know, I would have been in trouble. So, I mean, the odds were in my favor, but it's not something that I thought about, and I should have at least thought about it. So I'm going to have 2 specimens. I've yet to pick up this from the tanks. I think I'm probably still going to be yet to pick it up because I don't think I'm going to pick it up. I think that I have seen it used a couple of times in interesting ways. I think it can be worth picking up sometimes. But it doesn't feel like something I'm going to want to have myself this game. You know, like it's nice to graft, you know, graft it with Face Dancer and go to Hardy Warriors and throw in a whole bunch of troops. Like, there's something there. But I don't think I'm going to do it. But I am definitely going to pick up this power play. And yeah. We'll just build up the specimens for now. Perhaps use them for scarabs, maybe troops, or maybe, you know, somebody picks one of these things up. Is Ghola something I'm super excited about? I mean, it's pretty good with Stilgar. It's okay with... Honestly, it's not bad with space travel because it lets me play the space travel even if shipping or, you know, full space is blocked. So, yeah... And of course, it's like okay with experimentations. I'm gonna have to decide if I want to make this a Dreadnought game for this. And if so, I probably want to pick them up sooner rather than later. Treachery now here. Larathan, you feel like you get that dagger like 80% of the time despite it being statistically not accurate? Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, there's that feeling, right? There's, which kind of bias is that? But there's that thing where we notice the failures. We take for granted the success and we notice the failures, and so it seems like the failures are more often than they actually are. Close there between Beast and Romber, but he gets it. He picks it up. Okay, this is kind of annoying because I have to go to Swordmaster right now, but I really want to play the space travel, and I just unfortunately can't. Otherwise, you know, Baron's gonna get Swordmaster, and I can't allow that. Maybe it'll still be there. I wonder if I end up conspiring with this spice at some point, because this demands a lot of Solari, right? High Council and 2 Dreadnoughts if I want to make maximum use of that. What? Did Baron just dispatch his signet ring? He did. Okay. I don't know what the top card of my deck is because I currently don't have a deck, so there's no top card to know about. The gaps in Paul Atreides' prescience. Alright, well, it's going to be space travel then. Stilgar, unfortunately, you know, if I wanted to play him to a Freeman spot, I'd have to go to Siege Tower first here. So he's just going to be revealed this time, I think. Let's see what we get. Signet ring, and the top card is a dagger. Okay. It's not amazing. Larathan, it's called negativity bias. It feels too obvious. You know what I mean? It feels like there should be another name for that bias, but all right. Negativity bias. Romber, meanwhile, does have 2 dreadnoughts, and he's making grand use of them here. I think I might conspire. And then grab High Council seat next round, potentially, or a dreadnought. Wouldn't mind getting another couple of troops. Wouldn't mind getting another intrigue card. I think it's a reasonable play with what I've got going on. It kind of sucks. I'm going to be on 4 persuasion. But, and it kind of sucks also not to be in the conflict when I have Stilgar's swords. It feels a little bit like a bit of a waste, but I don't want to waste my influence either. I need influence. So I think that's just how it's going to be. Hey, Ariel, Ghola with power play? Well, here's the thing. This card has the same agent box as the other grafted card. All that's going to do if I graft it to power play... Power play says gain 2 influence instead of 1. It does not say gain an extra influence. So, as far as I understand it, Ghola plus power play does nothing except trash your Ghola. So, it's not what you want to be doing. Yeah, I think it's conspire. I mean, there's some argument for setting up smuggling as well, so that I can hit interstellar shipping someday, but I'm not going to get to shipping anyway for a while. I'm going to do this. Tleilaxu Puppet, what the hell's this? Gain 1 persuasion during your reveal turn. Okay. Or if you have a seat on the High Council and you're at the end of the track, get a victory point. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I'm planning to get a seat on the High Council, but can I reach the end of the track? I mean, I'm nowhere so far. I think that's going to be pretty hard. So, it may end up just being a bonus persuasion at some point. Hardy Warriors coming in from Beast. How hard does he want to Warriors? Yeah, these two, yeah. I think I would need a Tleilaxu Master to make that work. Okay, this is not a bad card for me. I'm happy to see that, if I can get it. Again, just drawing cards. It's an extra signet ring for me, is what it is. Drawing cards is great for Paul because you know what your top card is, and so you can make a great informed decision about how you want to play your round when you know, okay, if I draw a card, this is what it's going to be. So do I want to draw a card? If I do, when do I want to draw it? Do I want to draw it now? But yeah, it feels like kind of a... Oh no, is he going to take it? Probably. Oh, Charisma. No, he's going to go for the Ix and Engineer. Yeah, okay. Robert, happy to see that. Let's see what we get here. Web of Power? Show of Strength. I have yet to pick this card, and I think I will remain in that state. If you have more deployed troops than each opponent, this has green and yellow icons. I mean, I don't know. It's interesting, I guess, but I'm not taking it. All right. This is nuts with Ghola. Yeah, draw 4 cards. True. Yeah, if you can graft it and get the cards, that's great. I think there's some consideration of using this and then blowing up the row, but this is a good card for me. I'll just accept it. Negotiated withdrawal. Okay. Current score: Beast on 3, Baron on 4, Romber on 2, and me, Paul, on 4. It's round 4 coming to a close. Romber in position to take this desert power conflict, getting a victory point and a water. I don't see anybody stopping him. Currently 12 strength. Beast going to get a nice value of 1 water, 1 spice for 1 troop. Happy about that, I'm sure. Garrisons will be... Nobody's going to be empty next round. I currently have 3 of my faction points already. Got nothing with Bene Gesserit, 2 with everybody else. So a little bit of room to grow there, but not much. I'm going to need to get Spice Must Flows this game. I'm going to need to get Grand Conspiracy points. I'm going to need to get... I'm going to need to get an alliance or 2, I think. And the power play might help me get 1, but it's not going to be easy here because I'm not really in good shape on that front right now. And a treachery just got picked up by whom? Beast. Oh, and he has detonation devices. So Romber now also gets to blow up a dreadnought for a point. Well done there. There's the power play. Where do I want it? I mean, I could get an alliance with Emperor, Freeman, or Guild right now. Hey, Wayfarer, good to see ya. You getting some work done, are ya? I think I want to go Freeman to get 2 water there. Baron's just behind me. Beast is the one that picked up the treachery, right? So he's the one I don't really want to fight for an alliance. I mean, I guess Emperor would be the safest. No one's close. This conflict is for an influence as well, so that could be an issue. Okay, I don't know. I think maybe I can't do this now, because Beast just went up on Freeman. If I power play there, he might just treachery me and take it right back. He has reshuffled, so theoretically he could have treachery in hand right now. Oh, Colin Price! Colin Price, the newest member of our channel. Thank you, Colin, for joining. Really appreciate that. Very exciting. Welcome to your membership. Enjoy your new emotes here in the YouTube chat. Enjoy your access to stream VODs. Enjoy your weekly Members Monday exclusive video. Get into the Citizens chat channel in the Discord if you connect YouTube to Discord. I appreciate it. Thank you, Colin. Romber's at it again here. Who's going to stop this guy? Not me. Not me. Oh boy. Yes, Larathan with the Memnon heart eyes icon. I love that. Emote, I guess I should say. Do I just take the Baron Alliance? I mean, Emperor Alliance? I'd like to do this, but it just feels... Well, hold on. I'll be acting before Beast next round. He can't play there if I go there. If he does have Treachery in hand, he can't use it there now. But if he doesn't, and I can't get back there, I'll be sad. But that's kind of the one I want. Romber's likely to win. He's going to take... You know what? To hell with it. I'm fighting. It doesn't feel great, but that's what I want to do. I'll throw in 1 and see what happens. I might end up having to face dancer the convincing argument. Well, no, maybe the experimentation, and then I play the dagger to High Council. That's what I wanted to do, right? Or is it Dreadnought? Do I just start getting some Dreadnoughts rolling? Can't pick up a tech. Top card is experimentation. Beast hits up Carthag. Now it's telling me I'm going to have 3. But if I play the experimentation, that's not true unless I go up here. But if I draw this experimentation and reveal that, then it will remain true in the end. Okay, yeah, Romber's just gonna keep getting Dreadnoughts. Good lord. Good lord. Alright, well, High Council is safe. Nobody else has the Solari for it. So let's do a Face Dancer. Do I want to move up towards that Emperor Alliance here? Or do I want to... Oh yeah, this can't go to Bene Gesserit. I forgot, but it makes perfect sense. Fold space also not bad. It does increase my chances of protecting this alliance, actually putting another fold space in the deck. This is going to be a tough alliance to keep with Baron there. I like getting the fold space into the deck just to protect this for next round. But I'm going to do it this way. And my first progress on the Tleilaxu track. I'm hoping that Beast has the treachery in hand right now. He does. He goes to fold space with it. Okay, so this alliance might actually be safe. The danger is that if he wins this conflict, he gets this. He might still come after it. But at least he's not going to be playing it here. So that's good. I wonder about maybe using... Yeah, he gets the Guild Alliance there. I wonder about maybe popping the Tleilaxu Puppet to get the negotiated withdrawal. Although, no, I don't need to do that. I'm getting High Council seat. Interesting choices here. So I'll have 5 Persuasion, which means I could get Cheney. And that's another Freeman access that could help me protect that alliance from Beast. Or Baron, for that matter. But I think this is probably better. At the moment, I'm in the lead. I'll take this. I'll enjoy this while I can. Current score, Beast with 4, Baron with 4, Romber with 4, and me, Paul, with 5. Temporarily. Romber cashes in the Sonic Snoopers. I don't know how many intrigue cards he just traded. 2 traded. So he had 3, he traded in 2. looking for ways to win this conflict, because that would be big for him. He'd get another blown up dreadnought for a point, more intrigue cards, influence he could use. Okay, he uses one to recall an agent right now. He didn't have to do it at this moment, though. Right? Yeah, he's undoing it. Wait, what? Oh, am I wrong? Maybe that was gonna be his reveal turn, and he turned it into another agent turn. Okay. He experimented to Imperial Basin. What in the world is going on here? What did he just do? Got a Solari, just got 2 troops in somehow. Okay. Well, that's what happened there. And, I mean, playing the experimentation is good if I ever want to cash that in for the point. But, you know what? I've got other things on my mind. Okay, I could go Dreadnought. Why did I... Oh, yeah, Romber took his agent off of Dreadnought. Huh. Do I do that instead? Because the High Council isn't doing a ton for me here. Like, the negotiated withdrawal is... It's nice, but it's like a little bit late to get a whole lot out of it. It might get me 1 influence this game, which, you know, could be good. Alright, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to get that done. We'll worry about dreadnoughts later. Part of the reason is maybe I end up getting a dreadnought next round and blocking Romber from it. I mean, he's going to go before me, but he might not do it first, thinking, you know, probably nobody else is going to want one. We'll see. So yeah, in this scenario, if this stays the same, I'll take the Ghola. We'll see what happens with it. Maybe I take Cheney, or maybe I blow it up and look for something else. Okay, he's double-crossing Romber. I was worried he's going to double-cross me. No swords. Romber does have intrigue cards. Beast also has intrigue cards. Romber has artillery. Okay, Gilded Cord picked up by Beast. Lisan Al-Gaib, it's not going to work for me, really. 3 swords on Baron, but he's not in. He hasn't gotten much use out of that Death Commando that he picked. What did he take? He took the Death Commando instead of Stilgar. He would have been way better off with the Stilgar. I mean, he took a Liaison at the same time, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know what the plan was with that Death Commando, but it doesn't seem to be working out. Baron picks up the Lisan Al-Gaib. Ix-Guild Compact appears. It's not a great Imperium. I mean, there's a couple of decent cards, but it's not thrilling. Romber reveals for 3 and no swords. No swords with the artillery. He blows up the row. What do you got for me? I mean, they're decent cards, but like, this is nice, but it's kind of late. Oh, I take the Ghola and the Long Reach. I take Ghola and Long Reach. Please, please let me make this work. Oh God. Oh God, please. Oh God, please. Am I going to blow up the Surgeon? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Who knows what I might reveal instead, but anyways. Ooh, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this. Ghola plus Long Reach is absolutely insane. Oh, Diz, you're scared. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I might take the spice here over the intrigue card just to give myself a chance at selective breeding. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I mean, there's a bunch of spice here, but still. Yeah, I need to draw them together. Okay. Alright, the space travel, I don't necessarily need to go to fold space anymore. I can combo it with the Face Dancer and draw 2. Kind of like that. Do I move to protect Freeman here, or do I go straight for Emperor? Top card is Bene Gesserit Initiate. Oh, are you excited about this? I'm excited about this. Will I have time to do anything with it, though? We're not playing to 11. Ranked is not to 11. So the game could end before I get the chance. Chalmarky picked up by Romber Invasion Ships comes up in its place. Everybody's right here. You know what? This makes me think I have to protect this, because if Beast, you know, Beast goes here and then researches or something, I could be in trouble with that alliance. But by the same token, I mean, Romber could end up taking this one. Although he went up here. I really want to get this, but I feel like protecting is perhaps the wiser play. There's also a bunch of spice just sitting here. God damn, why can't I just do everything? Why can't all of them have a Weirding Way ability built in where I can just play all of my agents all at once? You know what I mean? I haven't been able to go to shipping yet this game. I don't think Hardy Warriors makes a ton of sense. Yeah, I'm just going to protect this. There's Stilgar. Top card is Convincing Argument, so I want to draw that to get it out of the way. Also, potentially get a Spice Must Flow, which is going to help with this. Beast hits up Guild Accord, so he's going to be, I mean, he's going... Wait, what was that? He trashed the Guild Accord. Okay, just cashing it in for resources. The Unload, he gets 3 spice and a water for that. Interesting play by Beast. He goes to Dreadnought, okay, and he picks up Flagship. Wow. Wow, that was a really interesting play. Trashing the Guild Accord for the resources and then picking up a Flagship. Hollow Projectors in its place. That was pretty interesting. Let's see. I mean, I could research and draw 3. See if I can get them. Problem there... No, that actually would be fine, because the Bene Gesserit... Also, even if I just draw the Long Reach by itself, it will be activated by playing this. So I kind of like that play. I could also Mentat instead if I wanted to do it that way. Research would be what? I mean, I could trash a dagger out of hand, I guess. But I might prefer going down here. Interesting options right now. I like the spice. Everyone's at 5 points right now. Romber's on track to get 2 more, though. You know what? Let's do this. Come on, baby. No, no. Okay, there's the long reach. So we're not going to get it with the Ghola, but we are at least going to be able to activate it. Yeah, let's go down here. That influence might be important for me. This intrigue card could be helpful. Ix and... Oh! Oh, I could dig for the Ghola. I'll probably have to... I think I have to try it. Not right this second, though. I mean, it's a 1 in 5 chance. I know diplomacy is the top card. Maybe I just let it go. I could try Mentat as well. That's true. Give myself another chance at it. I mean, I'm starting to run out of... No one's gone to shipping. I was going to say I'm starting to run out of places to actually play this, but... this actually... What's the point of these animated icons if they don't activate when you have the thing in play? You know what I mean? Those are all active right now. I have a Bene Gesserit card in play. Nobody's picked up the Surgeon. I mean, I guess Romber was the only one to reveal, but... Hey, Fadi El Riachi, hello again. Ghola Long Reach will only go to City? No, the Long Reach has agent icons. So I can play it to cities, Spice Trade, or Landsrat with the Ghola. Okay, let's Signet Ring to Mentat and draw 2. Come on. No. There it is. Oh, well, I can Ixian probe it. But I don't have to do it right now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're going to be... Oh, we're going to be probing. We're going to be probing. We've been probing deep. Probing real deep. And we're going to find what we've been looking for. Okay, so probe is going to be dagger and diplomacy, I guess. And then I'll play the long reach to where? Carthag? Shipping? Probably shipping. Wow, boy. We be digging. We be digging, we be probing. I don't like how I have to scroll to see my hand. I would rather they just shrink it. That's not... Anyway. Add it to the list of complaints. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'll choose this one and this one. Thank you. Oh, good God. I'll choose this one and any reason to take Guild and just like scare Beast a little bit? We could scare him a little bit. Who knows? Maybe we find it again. Let's do it. Oh my God. That calls for a little... Oh. Yes. You heard my evil laugh. I mean, I've got a lot of evil in me. I seem like a nice guy, and I think I'm a nice guy, but there's evil in there, I gotta say. There's the surgeon. Thank you for this. And no. I guess, should I have used my specimens to actually do something? Probably, yeah. I should have for sure, but anyway. Not the biggest deal, probably. Ambush, Romber fighting Beast, are they going to tie? Wouldn't mind if they did. Ariel, would have been better for just one Freeman. I did only take one Freeman. 2 Bene and 1 Emperor. Yeah, I could have not taken the guild. I could have not taken Freeman at all, but I just wanted to lock it up. I could have left Freeman here and gotten the Bene Gesserit point, but I'm going to get the Bene Gesserit point this round. And like I said, I don't want to leave that ready to be stolen from me. I want to keep that. You know, got a grand vision here. Now, this Emperor one could be a little bit sketch. But let's select a breeding here. Let's see what we can find. No, thank you. Just trash the dagger out of hand. We draw another dagger and an experimentation. Not the best. If Beast doesn't do it, I can research here. Try to find more good stuff. I also have the Face Dancer space travel combo. That's probably going to go to Emperor to protect that a little bit. There's also interstellar shipping, by the way. That's also not a bad idea. Any good techs? Hollow projectors could be good. Try to dig for another activation of that combo. See if we can find 4 alliances this game. Probably not. Probably not with this out here. But you never know. If Romber wins that and there's nothing good, he might just have to take a point with it. Beast and Romber going nuts here. Do I try to get myself 2 Dreadnoughts? It looks like no. I think I'm just going to be satisfied with the 1 victory point, which I currently have activated. With a research, I can't quite get that point. Unfortunately. You know, I can cash in for 1 Scarab, but I don't have the other one. Ramen to Imperial Basin. Okay, so the shipping is gone. I could still just smuggle, which is probably worth doing. But I don't think I have to do it now. I think I'd rather do this first. Draw 2 cards. Fold Space is the top one. We'll see what's next. Use Face Dancer with experimentation. Research is blocked. I mean, I could harass Beast on the Guild Alliance. I could go up here. Nah, he's probably going to hit Hayliner, though. It's probably a little bit crazy. I think I'm just going to protect up here. Space travel doing a good job. There's another experimentation. Just keep these things well out of reach of whoever wins this. Spice Must Flow is on top of the deck. Yeah, there's the Hayliner. So, experimentation, I'll take influence with the Bene Gesserit. And maybe I can end up with that alliance. Probably take Spice for a potential selective breeding. Well, that's not going to be coming. But I'll still take the Spice. No Spice Must Flow this round. No big combos this round. Nothing in the conflict for me this round. High Council seat for Baron, who has 7 Spice. He's going to be ready to hit something next time. Sleeper Must Awaken for Romber. He gets up to 8. Current score, 5 Beast, 6 Baron, 8 Romber, 8 me. Yeah, Secrets is not a bad play. Fadi El Riachi and Brady both suggesting that at the same time. Fold Space to Secrets kind of does the same thing. Gets that Spice Must Flow out of the way as well. And then maybe I can get that later. Yeah, I like that. It doesn't get the research done. Gabrielle Mentat. I mean, Mentat is also an option with the Dagger or with the Fold Space. Obviously, Fold Space draws 2. That could go wrong, though. If I draw either the Ghola or the Long Reach, it would kind of be a bummer. Think of it like this. Yeah, it steals 1 from Baron at the same time. Oh, Allied Armada, hello. There's the Ghola on top. Dispatch and Envoy, that could be really helpful as well. Alright, I kind of like the way that worked out. Sitting here, ready to drop. We're turn 1 next round. Organ Merchant's activation for Beast to power the flagship. I love that combo. Okay, if Beast wins, what does he do? He probably jumps up Bene Gesserit. All right, I definitely have to remember to cash in my reclaimed forces here. The only disadvantage to this is I don't have Spice, but I think this was well worth it. Poison Snooping is the Baron. Make sure to do that. Yeah, I don't think I want anything here. I mean, I could blow it up, but what am I going to want for 5 here? There's a chance I just help other people by blowing it up. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'll take that. I'll take that. It gives me something good to trash out of the discard pile. You know, if I end up wanting to do that. Could be handy. So this is what I stole from Baron. I think this is the one that came from Baron. I'm not sure how that animation works. Gabriel, I forgot the beetle point. No, I didn't. I had 5 specimens. I cashed in 3 here. I moved up 1 here. I still have to get another one to get the point. But I need another specimen for that. Baron reveals for 8. That's a little bit sad. He has a atomics. I imagine he'll blow it up. I mean, one specimen with research station. Yeah, I have to go to the research station though. I don't have it right now. But for next round, yeah, I could get it that way. So if I'm able to get these, yeah, I could use the dispatch and envoy and go to fold space and steal that alliance with it. That'd be hilarious. While getting the Bene Gesserit alliance. What's Beast gonna do here? Two research is a beetle. There was an advanced track on Imperial Row. Was there? Okay. I missed it. Hey, FLB Hero. I'm not on Twitch. No, I'm not Twitch right now. I know. Sorry. I can only stream to one platform at a time here from my mom's basement. So, no Twitch for the moment. Oh, you're Dama 7. Okay. Oh, I nuked the spiritual fervor. Okay, yeah, that was kind of goofy, I guess, but right. I didn't notice it, I suppose. Okay, so Beast took his influence with the Bene Gesserit, getting himself a point, but this does open up some pretty hilarious opportunities here. Please, 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 please give them both to me right now. Oh, demand respect. He goes here. Please, please. I'm not gonna look. You're gonna see before I do, okay? Please, please. Oh, please. I'm gonna look at the chat before I look at the screen. Did I get it? Oh! It looks like I got it. Oh, yes. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, dear Lord Jesus. Oh, dear Lord Jesus. What have I done to deserve your grace? What have I done to deserve your favor? Oh, Shai Hulud. Oh, Grand Shaitan. Oh, I'm not even done. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's not right. It's not right. But it's pretty good. That has to be my favorite agent turn I've ever taken in Dune Imperium, right there. Oh, thank you for being here with me for that. Oh, God. Diz, look at this. I have all 4 alliances. Diz points out, if I go Dreadnought and cash this in, I can also get the 2 points of the Grand Conspiracy. Oh, please. Oh, please. Now, I'm not going to get the point out of this because of my blowing up of that other research card, so that's unfortunate. But You can't have everything, I guess, but I could have had everything. Research station is blocked, unfortunately, again. And I've got no way to get that last research unless I get lucky with like an intrigue or something. Yeah, I definitely I blew it. I blew it by blowing it. You know what I mean? I just didn't I didn't see that research icon. Anyway, I'll be really sad if I end up losing this game after all this. But maybe I can get this point with these dreadnoughts. It's unfortunate I'm going to have to play Stilgar to deploy them, though. I won't get to use his swords. Well, no, actually, because I'm going to draw a card with Signet Ring. That's going to draw me this. Do I have to worry about anything here? I don't think so. And convincing argument on top. If I can go to Arakeen, I can also get a Spice Must Flow. Ooh. Ooh. Shai Hulud. Does Shai Hulud favor me still? Sometimes you're in favor, sometimes you're not. But I mean, Jesus, man. You can't get much more favored than that. Oh. Oh, God. Beast had multiple opportunities to protect it, but I understand why he didn't. You know what I mean? He had the demand respect for 2 influence with 1 track. He had the grand vision for 2 influence with 1 track. It made sense for him to get the points here and here. Like, I get it. It just felt so good to take that away. Take it away from myself. Allied Armada would feel satisfying. The most Allied Armada ever? I mean, that's a good point. But I'd rather get a Spice Must Flow, I think. Because if I get Spice, then I'm going to be at 8 Persuasion. You know? What will my strength be? I'll have 2 dreadnoughts in, 6. I can only put in 1 of these troops. Okay, I'll have a troop here, 2, 4, plus 6 is 10, 13. It's gonna be 13. Well, I'm gonna draw, if I go to Arakeen, I draw 2 cards, right? So I draw the Convincing Argument, and then I draw something from the deck. So there's a chance I miss Spice Must Flow if I draw the In the Shadows. Again, I shouldn't have picked that up. I should have just taken that research card. But if I draw that, Spice Must Flow or Fold Space or Dagger. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 10. There's a 40% chance I miss. I mean, the other thing I could do is... I could just go... I mean, I could also Mentat. That'll draw me 2. No. Yeah, I've already got the Dreadnought, right? But I need the Solari for this, so I cannot Mentat. No. Thank you. Thank you for the no Mentats. I thought of it at the same time you did. I could just go Tech Negotiation and be guaranteed the Spice Must Flow, but let's try for this point as well. Let's greed for it. Shai Hulud, favor me once again. And it does not. Shai Hulud only has so much favor to go around. Who knows? Maybe that dagger is the favor I don't know that I need. You know what I mean? Maybe it is. I might not even get this point, you know? Baron has 3 intrigue cards. So I might end up losing the game off of that play. It might be that I should have gone to tech negotiation to lock in the spice must flow. But, you know, I've got 4 swords to reveal here. So I've got 1 point. No, I've got 2 points in here. That's pretty good. With the Armada, the second place was fairly guaranteed. Yes. I was greeting for everything. Beast now getting in here with all these troops. So, yeah, this second place is not looking too solid. Remember, there is artillery on Romber, so expect him to get some good strength here. Baron getting in 1 more troop. Yeah, I mean, it's a big conflict to end this. Oh, man. I'll be so sad if I don't end up winning this game. Oh, I could have gotten a Dreadnought here as well. Maybe I could have mentatted. Did I know that? When did that show up? Would have been risky, but I don't remember if that was there at the time. And the thing is, that means that I don't buy Spice Must Flow. I have to buy that instead. So it would have been kind of goofy. Okay, Romber, 13 swords. All right, well, he's going to need a combat intrigue. I think I just don't buy anything here. I don't want to accidentally reveal something that helps somebody else out, so we'll just leave it there. 2 swords on Beast. Okay, we'll wait on the intrigue cards. He blows things up himself. Okay. Nice stuff to just look at us while the game ends. We got the Infinity Gauntlet down here. At least that I'll game for 1 spice, yeah. I guess, yeah, honestly. Well, it's already gone, actually. There's only 1 of those in the deck, right? It's already gone. There's a lot of suspense here. Okay, another nuke. Nothing relevant. All nukes have been nuked. Combat intrigues, please say no. He says yes. Is it just the 1? It's just the 1 for Beast so far. How about Baron? Romber only has one. There was one intrigue card that he didn't throw away when he was trading all of his intrigues in, which could mean it's an end game. Did he ever cash in his engineer? He did. Blackmail. Okay, so I'm not gonna get the second place point after all. Okay. That spice must flow would have been nice. B stage is an incident. I'll get 2 spice and 2 Solari. Why can't I use that 2 spice for this allied armada? You know what I mean? Just like, I'm gonna get it anyway. What's the difference? Now, later? All right, let's see. Oh, the detonation devices! Oh, God. If he has 1 point, I'll get him on a spice tiebreaker. Oh, that beetle. Oh, that beetle I didn't get. No, please. Shy. I'll give you fresh children in the desert, whatever you need. Oh, please. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was very suspenseful at the end. Oh my good God. It should not have been that tight. I made a couple of little blunders at the end. I mean, blunders, yeah. Blowing up the Imperium row when there was a research, that was definitely a blunder. I didn't see it. And then it wasn't really a blunder. It was a gamble I was doing this last round. But oof. Nothing can beat a 4 alliance victory with Ghola. Ghola and Long Reach stealing the guild alliance with the dispatch and envoy for 3 influence. Bonk, 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 while taking the Bene Gesserit alliance. Bonk, bonk. Completely preposterous. It's preposterous. Well, I mean, it doesn't even do it justice. You know, I really should have the full trombone here. I don't have it set up, and it's also not a good time for me to be playing trombone. But thank you, Shai Hulud, for that victory. Thank you for being here for this victory. If you're watching this on YouTube, which you will be, please like and subscribe. No, be sure to subscribe to make sure you don't miss anything coming out. If you have not done so, you probably have, but if you haven't, hey, what does it cost you? Follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon. Join the Discord. The link is in the description below. You'll find out, you know, when I'm streaming randomly, chat with everybody, have a good time in there. And if you want more great videos, click the join button down below to become a member of the channel. That'll unlock stream VODs for you on YouTube, and it'll give you access to the weekly member exclusive video, which comes out every single Monday, as well as cool things like emotes and loyalty badges on YouTube, and my sincere gratitude on top of that.